Hello everyone, in this video we want to take a look at the article Digital Transformation Comes Down to Talent in Four Key Areas by Thomas Davenport and Thomas Redman, published by Harvard Business School. We will review these talents and also some suggestions proposed by the article. Digital transformation is the process of using digital technologies to create new or modify existing business processes, culture, and customer experiences to meet changing business and market requirements. New technologies, competition, and constant changes in demands are dramatically reshaping industry after industry. Consequently, businesses are pursuing changes and even transformations to benefit from these new opportunities and trends. In a 2018 McKinsey Global Survey on digital transformation, more than 8 in 10 respondents said their organization have undertaken such efforts in the past year. But only 16% of the respondents said their organization digital transformation have successfully improved performance and helped them to sustain changes. First talent is technology. New trends of technologies such as big data, IoT, or artificial intelligence are causing tremendous changes in almost every industry. Understanding the application and benefits of these new technologies, as well as adapting them to the specific needs of the business and also integrating them with existing systems, is a crucial and also complex job. Every firm and organization is operating with a specific system based on an existing human, technological, and cultural infrastructure. And synchronizing these systems with new techs requires not only expertise in new trends, but also mastery in organizations, procedures, and capabilities. IT functions usually try to keep the lights on, but leaders of technology domain are expected to be great communicators and create a balance between technological innovations and technical debts. But even in those businesses who come from a digital-based industry, such as high-tech firms, the success rate does not exceed 26% based on McKinsey research, which brings us to the next talent and expertise. Data. Based on a research published by Harvard Business School, only 3% of companies' data meet basic quality standards. Bad data wastes time, increases costs, weakens decision making, angers customers, and maybe more importantly, makes it more difficult to execute any sort of data strategy. Digital transformation at its very core requires much better data quality and analytics. Businesses need to manage their own data, understand and take advantage of data outside of their boundaries, and eventually integrating everything together, all while enormous quantity of data, which probably is going to be unstructured, is being generated every day. So every part of the organization need to be convinced to take a new role, because almost all of the business functions require people to think through and communicate data. For example, people at the front line who may have to play the role of data creators or data customers. Now let's add transformation to this equation and everything would be more complex. The fact that data management requirements, processes, and roles would probably be different after transformation adds to the importance and at the same time complexity of these talents. The next talent is process. We may define transformation as going from as is to b's. And in order to achieve to be, we need to consider every as is. Digital transformation requires an end to end mindset, seamless connection of processes and activities, and ability to manage across silos going forward. But many have found process management horizontally across silos and focused on customers difficult to reconcile with traditional hierarchical sort of thinking. Without this uh, output or customer focused approach toward BPM, which is short for business process management, transformation is just a series of incremental improvements and not transformative enough. Talent in this domain requires a strategic sense to know when incremental process improvement is sufficient and when radical process reengineering is necessary. But the fourth talent would be organizational change capability. This domain includes leadership, teamwork, courage, emotional intelligence, and other elements of change management. It seems that people who are considered as talented and expert in technology, data, and process are less likely to be expert in the human side of change. However, transformation requires excellent people skill as well as technical skills. Maybe a good idea in this regard is considering purple people. But what purple people mean? Uh, Business people know what business needs and can define requirements, but typically don't have the skill set to design technological infrastructure or data architecture. On the other hand, technology people typically don't understand the business and managerial aspect as well as the business people, but they are experts in technical domains. If people in IT speak blue and people in business speak red, organization needs some people who speak purple in order to create an appropriate solution. People who are able to work on both sides of the transformation theme. But let's take a look at big picture. Technology, data, process, and organizational change capabilities are not isolated, but they are a part of a larger whole. They are a they are parts of the big picture. They work together. Technology works as the engine of the digital transformation. Data would be the fuel. Process is the guidance system, and organizational change capability serves as the landing gear of the airplane. So they must all function together, and they must function well together in order to uh, achieve the goals. Davenport and Redman also proposed the idea that technology, data, and process must proceed in an appropriate sequence. Some might say, since there is no sense automating a process that doesn't work, process improvement or reengineering must come first. On the other hand, some believe bad data would jeopardize use of new technology and even process reconfiguration, and it should come first. But the best scenario, obviously, would be considering the end goal and then developing the sequence of steps. Also, it is important that digital transformation is focused on problems of greatest need of the company. For example, if the focus is on transforming customer relationship, the data talent on the team may have particular expertise in customer data and process, and process talent better be flavored with sales and marketing. Uh, So it is important to have the current need of the company in mind uh, to flavor every talent which was mentioned before. Thank you for watching this video.